嗨，大家好，我是李一峰老师，欢迎来到李一峰 CFA FRM 教室。这是我的学历与专业证照考试资历，您可以自己看，我不再赘述。这是我的著作，您也可以自己看，我也不再赘述。今天要讲的是2021年 CFA Level III Portfolio Management 投资组合管理。这个科目呢，占2021年 CFA Level 3的考试权重呢，占了35%到40%的比率。那么投资组合管理这个科目呢，分成两大部分，一个部分是个人理财，另外一个部分是法人理财。那么个人理财的部分呢，我们在前几部影片呢，已经介绍过 Private Wealth Management 第一节。那么Private Wealth Management 第二节我们也在前几部影片有介绍过，今天还是继续介绍这个私人财富管理第二节。然后有一篇 reading 31篇是叫做 Concentrated Single Asset Positions 集中单一资产部位。那我们要讲的是 LOS-31.h 的考纲的例子4。那么这个例子4是长得这样子的它是说明怎么样去 hedging a concentrated position， 怎么样去避险一个集中部位。Rachel La Masseria recently retired from Denton Corp, where she experienced a long and successful tenure as a senior executive。 那么这位女士呢，她从这个 Denton Corp 这家公司退休。那么他呢有一个担任这个高阶执行长的长而成功的任期。During her 30-year career with Denton Corp, La Masseria received a considerable portion of her compensation in the form of Denton Corp shares。 那么他这30年的资历呢所以他收到了这家公司的股权作为他的酬劳。 She currently owns 100,000 shares of Denton Corp stock, which are currently trading at $40 per share。 她有10万股，然后每股40块钱的交易价格。La Masseria has decided that she would like to hedge the risk of her $4 million position, 100,000 shares times $40 in Denton stock， 他想要避险。 La Masseria has been exploring various hedging alternatives with her financial advisor and feels that a cashless collar will give her the downside protection that she needs while still allowing her to participate to a certain extent should the price of Denton Corp shares increase。 那么他呢跟他的财务顾问呢探讨了各种避险的计选方案，然后他觉得呢零成本的期间呢可以对他的这个股票呢下跌保护，而能允许他可以参与某些程度的价格的上涨。La Masseria and her financial advisor know that there are two types of options, exchange traded and over the counter。 那么这位女士呢跟她的财务顾问呢都知道有2种选择权类型，一种是在交易所交易，另外一种是电投市场。 La Masseria likes the transparency of exchange traded options as well as the fact that her counterparty will be a clearinghouse that is owned and guaranteed by all the exchange members as opposed to a single dealer, which means there is less counterparty risk when using exchange traded options。 然后这位女士呢，她喜欢交易所交易选择权的透明度，以及呢交易对手是一个结算所，那它是由所有交易所会员所拥有而且保证，而不像电投市场只是一个单一的交易商所以呢 交易所交易的选择权比较没有交易对手风险。Currently, Denton Corp 1-year exchange traded puts with a strike price of $36 are trading at a premium of $3 per share, and Denton Corp 1-year exchange traded calls with a strike price of $48 are trading at a premium of $3 per share. 那现在呢，这家公司1年期的交易所交易的卖权执行价格36块钱的权利金是3块钱每股3块钱，而1年期的交易所交易的买权执行价格48块美金的它目前的交易的权利金呢是每股3块钱。Through her financial advisor, Limasaria submits a spread order to simultaneously sell the calls and buy the puts, covering her entire $4 million Denton Corp stock position, with the $300,000 premium received for selling the calls fully financing the $300,000 premium required to purchase the puts. 那么透过他的财务顾问呢，他就下了一个单子价差的单子，同时出售买权跟卖权，来用他的这个400万美金的 Denton Corp 的这个公司的股票的对应作为对应资产，所以呢，他出售买权就收到了30万美金，来完全融资他需要来购买这个卖权的这个30万美金的权利金。The price of Denton Corp shares traded in a range during most of the 1-year period the collar was in place. 那么 Denton 公司的股价，那么在这1年期间就是这个期间的这个寿命这个1年的期间，那么就在这个交易价格在这个范围内On the expiration date of the collar, Denton Corp shares closed at $42, and both the puts and calls expire worthless on that date. 我们来看看它的这个执行价格，一个是36块钱，所以呢，股价低于36块，这个卖权才有价值。然后，如果这个股价低于这个48块钱的时候，那这个买权也没有价值，那它刚好就是介于36跟48，所以这一个买权跟这个卖权到期日都没有价值所以他说 On the expiration date of the collar, Denton Corp shares closed at $42, and both the puts and calls expired worthless on that date.In the country where Limasaria is domiciled, like many other countries, the tax code does not treat all financial instruments that achieve the same economic results the same. Limasaria 他所居住的国家，就像许多其他国家一样，税法对所有的金融工具，他们不一定有相同的处理方式。The tax code in her country treats the call premium received on short calls as a current short-term capital gain, whereas the premium paid to acquire puts is treated as a deferred long-term capital gain that merely increases the tax cost basis of the shares that were hedged. 因为在他国家的税法呢，把它放空他卖买权所收到的买权权利金，视为当期的短期资本利得，而他去买卖权所支付的权利金视为递延的长期资本利得，所以呢，他就增加了他已经避险的股票的税的成本基础。Can this treatment result in a less than optimal tax result 那问题来了，就在问你，那么这个处理方式的结果是不是导致呢它的税的结果并不是那么的最适化呢？less than optimal 就是不是那么的理想呢？ Yes, because LOS-31 used exchange traded options, she faces an immediate taxable gain on the expired calls. 因为她用的是交易所交易的选择权，所以呢，她卖的那个买权呢，她就立即要去缴税她有应税利得。More specifically, the $300,000 premium LOS-31 received on the sale of the calls will be taxable in the year the options expired as a short-term capital gain. 所以呢，我们更特定的来说明就是他因为出售这个买权所收到的$30万的权利金呢，会在选择权到期那一年呢，视为短期资本利得而要缴税。However, because the tax code does not permit LOS-31 to deduct the $300,000 premium paid to acquire the puts in the year the options expired, the put premium instead increases her tax cost basis in her Denton Corp shares. 但是呢，因为税法并不允许他可以扣抵他去买卖权所支付的这个$30万的权利金，在那个选择权到期那一年没有，他只是把这个卖权的权利金用来增加他的这个 Denton Corp 这个股价的税的成本基础。Therefore, LOS-31 gets the tax benefit of her loss on the puts only when she sells those shares, and she has no plans to sell her Denton Corp shares. 因此呢，这位女士呢，她对于这个卖权的这个损失呢，她可以得到税的利益呢，只有在她把这个股票出售的时候才能够实现。可是她又没有出售这个股票的计划。In the jurisdiction where LOS-31 is domiciled, OTC derivatives including options, forwards, and swaps are taxed more favorably than exchange-traded options. 那么在这位女士所居住的这个司法管辖权，店头市场衍生性金融商品，包括选择权、衍期契约跟交换，他们的税呢，比交易所交易的选择权更有优惠For instance, a forward contract or swap could be used to achieve the same collar-like economics. 比如说呢，它就可以用衍期契约或者是交换来达到跟 collar 类似的经济效果。By their very nature, the embedded call and put premiums are netted, and the economics of a long put short call structure are built into a single contract, with the premiums automatically netted. 所以呢，借由这个衍期契约跟交换契约的这些本质、这些特性，所以签入的买权跟卖权权利金就可以净额结算。所以买卖权、卖买权的这个架构的经济呢，就已经内建在这个单一的契约里面，所以呢，这个权利金呢就自动的彼此呢净额结算，就互相抵消了。OTC options could also be used to implement a collar. 那店头市场的选择权也可以用来执行这个区间。Because the terms of such a collar are negotiated with a single dealer, the transaction could be structured and documented as a single contract, with the premiums effectively netted out. 那因为呢，这样的一个期间的这个条件呢，是跟单一的交易商协商的，所以这个交易就可以把它架构成，而且在文件记录为单一的契约，所以权利金呢，就等于是彼此呢会互相抵消。The trade confirmation for either type of collar will not show the cost of the call and put separately, but will instead show a net cost of 0。那么交易的确认呢，对这两种期间呢，就不会呢显示出买权跟卖权个别的成本，而反而呢会只显示出它的净成本是0。Most option exchanges do not yet allow callers to be structured as a single contract。可是大多数的选择权交易所还未允许呢架构区间为一个单一企业。第二个问题 ，Could OTC derivatives deliver a potentially more tax-efficient result than exchange-traded options？ 那么电投市场衍生性金融商品是不是可以交付一个比起交易所交易的选择权更有税的优惠的、更有税的效益的结果呢？答案是 yes。If LOS-31 had used a collar based on OTC derivatives documented as a single instrument in lieu of exchange-traded options, she could have achieved a more tax-efficient result。如果这位女士呢，她用了电投市场的衍生性金融商品来建立这个区间而且在文件记录上是一个单一的工具，而不是用交易所交易的选择权，那她就可以达到更税有效率的结果。Instead of being currently taxed on $300,000 of short-term capital gains and having deferred long-term capital losses of $300,000, which was added to her tax cost basis, LOS-31 could have had no taxable event at all had she used an OTC derivative and documented the collar properly。 那么以及呢被用这个电投市场的就是说他现在用的电投市场衍生性金融商品，而且用文件记录成collar 是很恰当的去记录的话，那么他就可以不需要缴税。可是呢，他如果不是用这个电投市场的方式，而是用交易所交易的这个方式，然后他这个30万的美金的短期的资本利得就要课税，但是他递延的那个长期的资本损失30万美金呢，他只是加上他的成本基础而已，课税的成本基础。第三个问题 ，Would there have been a cost to LOS-31 if she decided to implement her collar with OTC derivatives in lieu of exchange-traded options？ 那么对LOS-31 来讲呢，如果他决定执行他的 collar 用的是电投市场的衍生性金融商品，而不是交易所交易的选择权，那他有什么成本？答案说 yes， 还是有。The cost to LOS-31 of using an OTC derivatives-based collar in lieu of exchange-traded option is that the non-tax advantage。 那么对这位女士呢，她如果使用 OTC 衍生金融商品来建立这个期间而不是交易所交易的选择权那它的成本呢是非税的利益。也就是说，例如说就是 lower counterparty risk。Transparency in pricing of exchange-traded options are forfeited。 也就是说，他如果用电投市场的衍生性金融商品，那么本来呢，交易所交易选择权呢，它的非税的利益，就是说交易所交易选择权，它比较有低的交易对手风险，而且价格呢比较透明。那么这些非税的优点呢，都被剥夺掉了。However, many investors in LOS-31's situation feel this is a fair price to pay for the enhanced tax efficiency that an OTC derivative-based collar documented as a single instrument can deliver in certain jurisdictions。 但是有许多投资人呢，在这位女士的情况之下呢，他会觉得呢，那我做 衍生性金融商品是透过电投市场的啊，那我所要花的这个成本啊，就是没有这个交易所交易的选择权的那个非税的那个优势啊，那个就是它的成本，那这个就是一个公平的价格，它是需要支付的，因为它为了要增强它税的效益，所以它会去用 OTC 的 derivative， 虽然有这个成本，但是它只要把这个 caller 记录成一个单一工具，那在某些司法管辖权里面是可以的。好的，所以今天课程到此结束， See you next time， 拜拜。